All right. So this is actually pretty cool. Once again, I was over at the store charging my phone, and I'm just sitting there. I got my pack and everything, of course, because I just came back from Homeboy's house where everything is going through over there with getting PayPal. So I'll be getting about a total of $84, which is going to be quite a bit in pesos. So that's fucking kick ass. And so this is what I got hooked up with, dude, right here. Check that out, dude. Okay, so I know I talk to myself all the time, dude. Well, I don't want to just. Oh shit! Hold on. I hate just sitting there, dude, and like just when you watch people's beginning of people's live streams and you sit there and go. I'm like, you can talk about something, man, because somebody's gonna come back and watch this video. A lot more people are gonna watch it later than they are in the live stream. So I'm sitting there in my bag, dude, and I'm like, well, for one, let's just get back to big shout out to Tyram. He came through and and just wired over to what do you call it? Western Union. All of the PayPal that came through. So that was cool. It's like I said, it's gonna be a total of $84, and that's a lot in pesos. So that's kick ass. And we'll go tomorrow morning and pick that up. Now, so then I go to the store, and I'm sitting at the store charging my phone, and I'm sitting on my my backpack, and then this dude just shows up, and he's like, "Dude, what? Whoops." He's like, "Dude, what are you doing here?" And I said, "Oh, well, I'm traveling through." And he's like, "Traveling through, huh? Wow, cool. Man, you don't see that every day, man." He's like, "Right on, man." He's like, "So you got food and shit?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got a can of sardines in my bag." I was like, "You're going to bust that shit open?" He goes, No, man. Hold on. Let's just go inside and get some food." I was like, "All right, cool." My mouth's watering right now just thinking about it. And watch out there, Taco Tuesday. What the fuck you doing to the bed, dude? That's Homeboy's badass mattress you got. Oh, and we got, damn it, I should have put it in the title, guys. What in the fuck happened to Cuervo? Actually, so we're going to do that one in a second. We'll do that one in a second, dude. And we'll come back for that one because that deserves something all on its own right there. So dude comes in. He's like, "Yeah, man, just get something to eat, whatever you want, shit." So, of course, I go with the cup of noodles, right? Because that's what I would eat. I would eat the cup of noodles if I was going to go in and pay for food in there. He's like, "Cup of noodles." No, man, come on, dude. He's like, "Get something else. Get like a sandwich." So I was like, okay. So I get the cheapest sandwich they got. It's 25 pesos, like $1.50, $1.40 or something. He's like, "Well, man, get like some bread or something." He goes, "Man, look, I smoke cigarettes, dude." He goes, why don't you get a pack of cigarettes?" So I try and get the 14 pack, right? He's like, "Dude, get some chocolate, get some candy, whatever." He's like, "Dude, cigarettes." He's like, "You want a beer? You want some booze or something?" I was like starting to think, man, this guy's like testing me, So I was like, "No, dude, I'm good. Holy shit, dude, I appreciate it, man." So then he gives me 40 pesos for, as he says, the stuff that I didn't want to buy then. So, and I tried to get the 14 pack. I'm sorry, I'm a cheapskate. Yes, he tells me to like go ahead and get a pack of cigarettes. So I fucking get the 14, right? And he's like, 14? Why 14? Get 3. I'm like, this guy's fucking with me, dude, hardcore. He just tells her, dude, he's like, just get the 20 and stuff. So anyway, cool shout out to him, dude, cool guy. And now we're gonna eat a ham sandwich. I'm not gonna lie, I killed the noodles, dude, on the way over, dude. Like, you can't make a cup of noodles in the States like you can here. They got all the fucking shit to go with it, dude. All the shit to go with it. All right. So, of course, we got the bread. This is my favorite one in there, the pan dulce. It's good. Mexican bread is way different because Mexican bread, it's like, it's not really sweet, and they let it sit there for days and days and days. Like, I mean, the counter gets changed, and that's just the way it is. I mean, that's like common. It's not that they're just like, I guess it's the type of bread it is. So it's always a little bit dry, but it's good, and everybody eats that shit down here. Holy cow, my mouth is watering. So then we go outside and he's like, dude, I gotta know. Oh yeah, it's Halloween. Guys, I can't hold you guys up long. Y'all gonna be going trick-or-treating. I'm sad like that, dude. Ever since fucking the time I did the put out the video on Thanksgiving and shit, and I didn't even know it was Thanksgiving. Everybody was like, dude, happy Thanksgiving. I was like, oh man, that's rough, dude. For one, I tried to take up their time, and for two, I don't even know it's fucking Thanksgiving and shit. That's sad. So happy Halloween to everybody, guys. So we get outside, and dude was like, so what exactly are you doing? I said, well, I'm traveling south looking for treasure. And he was like, really? He says, man, dude. He goes, that's hardcore, dude. He's like, you're just fucking traveling through here with your bag and shit. And you're going down in the mountains? I don't see what that is. I mean, yeah, I don't think they have like quite the traveling hippie culture here in Mexico like they would anyway back in the States. So you don't see too many vatos, going around traveling and shit. Now it's time for the bread. That's right. That's what I was trying. Yeah, exactly, dude. Those fucking dirty emotions just get in the way of everything, dude. Key to happiness is no emotions. You want to be like the mild-mannered Mormon. So this tastes like some really bomb-ass cake that grandma made, and then it's like been sitting in there in the, like in the kitchen, just like outside, not in the fridge, with the foil on top for like a week. But I wanted to pick the stuff that was going to have the most calories. Man, you guys aren't going to believe the mess that I ran into with fucking Cuervo. I do know what happened to Cuervo now. And I'm going to tell you all about that later. We'll do that later tonight. That's fucking funny. But my buddies over here, homeboy, they got me hooked up. Hooked up. So it's about tomorrow. We'll be set up in the morning. Have quite a few pesos in our pocket. And then fucking getting some groceries and hitting the trail. And homeboy here, he says that he's got me set up, dude. Just fucking tell him his name when you get down there at a couple different spots, a few little towns and encampments, and that they'll take me in as their own. But they're going to hook me up. So we'll see how that goes. Homeboy don't fuck around. Yeah, Cal, thanks for showing up, dude. Thanks for coming in. I hope you guys have fun. Shit tons of candy. Don't eat it all, Cal. She's not too young to rot her first tooth out. Cal's more excited than anything. He's like, fuck yeah, dude. It's candy time, baby. Yeah, no shit. Dude, send me some. I could go out tonight and go trick or treating as like a homeless gringo. Be stuffed like a motherfucker tonight, guys. Yeah, that shit is good as fuck. Okay, now I'm feeling good. Now we're feeling good. We hadn't eaten nothing, dude. And I mean nothing before that. Today. Since the sardines. Yeah, I asked him that actually, Nick. Wait, who the fuck? Who said that? Attic Brats. I asked him that. I said, dude, you guys trick or treat, I'll just do that Day of the Dead. He said, we do both, man. It's like we're close to the border. Everybody up here celebrates fucking Halloween. He said the further south you go, the less they celebrate it. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. No, James, he gets a rope. Well, actually, I mean, now that we're out in the desert, guys, he doesn't need a collar and leash anymore. Maybe when we go back to the city, I'll go get him one, for Rich on Treasure. But for right now, dude, he's just chilling. Cake and a smoke. Mo Bird. What's up, Miss Presswick? What's hooked up supposed to be in Toby? Did you just get here, dude? Dude, I got a piece of cake. I got a cup of noodles done up right, and then I got a club sandwich, whole pack of cigarettes, and 40 fucking pesos, dude. This dude just fucking, he was like, man, you're just crazy gringo. What are you doing? Like hitchhiking, walking? Told him I had a donkey, and he just looked at me like I was high as fuck, dude. He literally just looked at me like I was high. He's like this. It was almost like he was giving me like a sobriety check, man. He was just checking me out. I was like, donkey, huh? Right on, man. He goes, well, here's $40 for the stuff you didn't get in there. Yes, Ricky. I'm still at the same place because we got a long hike ahead of us. Actually, I might be able to get a ride back out to the ranch, but we're waiting on wire transfer money to come through from last night's PayPal donations. Give a big shout out to Cal that donated, and to I got to go back and look up the other two. But there was Herb that donated $20, and then we had a mystery guy that I do recognize, and I believe is I'm not gonna mess up his name, so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look. Sorry, I didn't even plan to do that. until we got it. So when we do and everything goes through, then we'll do that. And so that turned out to be a total of $84. And like I said, that's a lot of pesos and a lot of fucking food. So I can get a whole lot of shit. And I know where Cuervo's at. See, because fucking homeboy here knows everything, dude. He knows everything. But I got to tell you guys about that later because that's a whole story unto itself. To know they still make Chesterfields. That's the cheap cigarettes in fucking Mexico, dude. Ricky, I'm getting it through, and I actually have the name. I actually have the name of the person who's picking it up for me, uh, like on me. You have to do it through email, you know, because here in town you can't pick up until after 2 o'clock. So, if you're interested in that, of course, you can email me at inzane big or I'm sorry, inzane. That's my other deal. Inzane Greene, inzane Greene at Gmail. INZANE GRENE. I'll tell you this, dude. Cuervo's got people looking for him, dude. There's motherfuckers looking for him. Come up today. So there's a reason why he fucking left. Yeah, no shit. Moberg, dude. These packs here, for a full size pack is about $2.10. I usually would get the 14s, because um, I don't know. I don't seem to smoke as much, so like a 14 pack lasts me like a day and a half. And okay, god dang it! Since everybody's here, and we'll just go and adjust the title later. So I come back. Cuervo's gone. He hasn't been here in a couple days. I went today to go see Frank, see about transferring some money, and it turns out homeboy and them they all use the same person. It's kind of weird. But so it's a female, and she apparently does this like maybe it's her job or something. I don't know, because you give her 100 pesos every time, depending on how much it is and shit. But they only charge me 100 pesos. So I go today and I walk down there to go see Frankie ain't there. I get a bunch of ice water from him. They asked me if I want to eat breakfast or whatever. I told them no, just because I feel, like Frank has bought it. Like he's told them, like, dude, he straight up told the cooks, it was like, dude, when they come in, dude, just whatever they want and stuff. But you still think in a way, you're like, damn, dude, this shit's got to cost them money and stuff, and he's got a nice place here. And, so I always feel bad about that. Anyway, I turned down breakfast and I left and figured I'd buy my own, when I got, money and stuff. And so I went to walk back down and went all the way down to Homeboy's house. And of course, he's got the biggest house in town and shit. It's huge, dude. Just like fucking, dude. The front, dude. I mean, houses. There's houses upon houses in there. It's like a big mansion, and then there's houses upon houses where like all of like the other people live, that do all the crazy shit, like keep the grounds and fucking um, feed the animals and wash the cars and shit like that. It's fucking nuts. So I go down there. He's like, "Yeah, dude, I got you hooked up." We talk more about the area where we're going to. He gives me some more insight about it, and then he's like, "Yeah, man." He goes, "We'll find out where Cuervo's at and shit." He's down at a ranch down there. He goes, "That guy." He goes, "He goes. He's see apparently." So Cuervo told Frank, but didn't tell Homeboy because Homeboy was like, "We'll go get that motherfucker back right now." And Cuervo was like, "Whoa, dude, hold on, maybe we'll just work this out, So he went ahead and just decided to steal the motherfucker. So he goes, "Well, steal it. It's his own fucking. He's getting extorted, right?" But these guys, okay, so now I hang out over there, and we get our business taken care of and all that kind of shit. And then I come back over towards the OXXO, and I'm sitting down charging the phone so that we can do this little gig right here. And the guy comes up, hooks me up with all the food and shit and the pesos and stuff. And then as I'm walking over here, I see this fucking car full of vatos and shit, and it's the fucking cowboy, dude. And the cowboy all of a sudden looks mean. Before he looks like nice. Now he looks like Mr. Mean Guy and shit. He's like, "Hey, where's Cuervo?" Shit. And I was like, he goes, I said, "I don't really know, man. I got back and he's gone and shit." He goes, "Where's Cuervo?" I was like, and he's got all these hard cases in the fucking car with him, right? And I said, "So do you have Pinky?" And he's like, "No, it's macho. It's with Cuervo. He something around about fucking dineros and shit and fucking money, and he owes him money and stuff, dude." So Big Frank got him hooked up and knew that he was going to go ahead and jack the motherfucker. So he took him, went back and got him, I guess, at the ranch. And he took off, and now he's at another ranch down south by the mining spot. They got him hooked up down there by the mining spot, allegedly. I hope so. I hope this isn't like code word for Davy Jones' locker, like we finally got rid of the white guy. So then the gringos and shit, dude. Oh, the other one came back. We got to get rid of him now, too. But allegedly, he's down at a ranch working. And waiting for me to get down there. So it's a small world over here, man. They fucking hook you up and shit, dude. So we're gonna go down there. That guy was mean mugging me, like I knew where the fuck he was at, and like I owed him some money too or something. But I was like, whatever, dog. I ain't trying to hear all that shit. So of course I was talking all nice then, but when he left, I was like, "Bitch, I see you. I ain't talking that kind of shit. I know this motherfucker named Evan. He will kill you. Okay." Using my makeshift knees, dude, for holding my phone. Yeah, in the movie Future World. What's up, Astro Man? And the donkeys out at the ranch, which we're going to next. So next, guys, we are leaving here as soon as we pick up money and groceries tomorrow, and we are going to Rancho El Topo, and that's where we can go and get to Bonnie. Bonnie's just sitting there waiting for me. So then we'll pack her up, and then we've got about a 2-day hike over to Ojos Negros. David Bass, what if for real you found out that Cuervo is wanted from the federales? Well, I'd say then it'd be time for him to call in his favor from Homeboy, dude, because Homeboy, he got all that shit under wraps. What's up, Show Enough? The spot that Cuervo's allegedly at is about a 40-mile drive. So it's, and they said that's every bit of two to 3 hours going through the, because it's all dirt road and goes through the mountains and shit like that. And so It's going to take probably every bit of 5 days for a hike. And I'll probably spend a day over at Rancho El Topo, I'm sure. And then, no, David, no mining equipment, but we're looking more for gyms. I mean, I do have minor mining equipment for gyms. I've got, pick and, some tools and shit like that. But, we're mainly looking for gyms. I'm looking for pegmatite veins. So they're mining gold on the spot right there at the ranch. Dude, at the ranch at Rancho El Topo, dude. No, but I got high as fuck today, dude. Homeboy smoked a blunt with me. Of some killer chronic too, dude. He tries to say well, I believe it. He says he got the best in Mexico, dude. The best in Mexico. Organic, fucking badass, beautiful. Mike, I would be very lonely without all my internet friends. I just talked the shit out of Bonnie. Talked the shit out of fucking Enchilada Wednesday right here. Thanks, Sandy. Happy Halloween to you too. Yeah, he offered actually earlier, but and then we got to talking and all that kind of shit. But dude, he's already given me like fucking ounces of weed, so I'm not asking him. You are our security guys. Actually, you guys are my security, like because if I come up missing and shit, and all of a sudden they go, okay, we gotta get rid of Gringo number 2, then you guys obviously know where I'm at. Homeboy's the man, dude. Homeboy's the man here in town. Like I seen some crazy shit over there, but I'm not even gonna talk about it. That kind of crazy shit that you just keep your mouth shut about. Tortilla Thursday tomorrow, baby. I'm already the only gringo in town, dude. I could just go as myself. I'm telling you, I just go as the homeless gringo. But it's kind of nice to know that, I mean, they're keeping us in a loop. Like, we know everything, like where Homeboy's at, where Cuervo's at, that is. And, they knew where the fucking mule was at and got him back. These motherfuckers didn't charge him no money for that. They just been giving us shit, dude. Just giving us shit. And, you know, do I use Charmin? I don't even know what Miss Priss gave me, dude, but she gave me something, dude. She gave me some badass toilet paper, dude. You know Miss Priss, a girl named Miss or Priss Wicked. She does not fucking use shitty toilet paper, dude, and that shit was good. Yeah, I hope I don't get taken for ransom either. That's the thing, is that like we're like, it's one of those things that almost seems too good to be true. You know what I mean? Like, why do you like me so much? Cuervo and I were talking about that. I'm like, why would they like insist that we come to their house? Why would they do all this shit? Like, and these people are the real deal, you know? And I'm like, why would they fucking, he's like, Cuervo's like, oh, we're just like a new toy to them, we're the fucking white guys on the whatchamacallit, you know? I mean, he speaks fucking almost perfect English. Homeboy does, but Frank speaks perfect English too, you know? And but they I don't know. I mean, I hope there's no surprises that pop up. One thing I always, you know, well, I'm not actually going to say that. I was about to say one strategy I always use. No, we're not going to. We're in the middle of it right now, so we got to do it. Yeah, Pris gave me fucking baby wipes and everything, dude. She's like, you better just stay clean and shit. That's right, Christopher. You can only be so safe. I mean, I do spend a lot of time meditating on it and thinking about, these interactions and what they are and what they mean. They are kind of like with interactions, people here in town, it's kind of a one in a million type of deal that you wouldn't surprise you wouldn't. I mean, actually, I would have. I thought I imagined that I was going to get into situations like this, but I imagined them to be like bad situations. As far as with the type of people. So, but these are cool. I mean, these are cool motherfuckers, dude. Legit, dude. And I mean, they work hard at whatever it is they're doing, and they fucking got shit going on. So, and don't seem to really give a fuck about nothing. But you know, he's really interested in yeah. We'll just play it out. We're just playing it out. Are you guys still talking about fucking Sam? Sam pounding bottles of vodka last night? Right on, Astro, man. We're going for it, dude. Everybody misses Max balls, dude. This little fucking mud here ain't got half the balls. Ain't got a tenth the balls that Mac did. You know it, Chris. We're gonna go get the treasure. So, I was showing him more of the map today and the area where we're going, and like I said, he said he thought about it for a little bit, and then he told me, dude, fucking where I could meet some of his people down there, and that they would be able to anything from put me up to feed me and place for the donkey and everything else. So there's a couple cowboys that are down there. He says there's people down there that have like a bunch of cows that he knows, and then that there's a few camps. He says they're like forestry workers, and they move around in wall tents and shit and stay in the forest. And but he told me where I could find them and shit, and said that you know 10 the balls are back, 10 times the balls of Zane. No shit, this fucker here be running through traffic like it's nothing, dude. Like it's nothing. I mean, just near death experience. You guys saw it. This motherfucker, I mean, dude, the speed limit there was like 60 miles an hour, where that truck almost came to a stop because they could see him. So he was trying to kill himself. Man. He was like suicidal. Herb, we seen the guy, dude. Didn't you guys see when we were? Let's see, was I? We were live streaming, weren't we? Yesterday, whenever the dude with the fucking machete, I didn't even go back and look at that dude. Dude's walking down the road and he's got a fucking machete with a like a shirt wrapped around the machete and just holding it. Him and his buddy. Yeah, no shit. I mean, I got these 40 pesos here, dude. I am thinking about getting some kind of tacos or something, but that'd be later for dinner, And then in the morning, we'll pick up money and so. Oh, I know, dude. This puppy's fucking for reals. This puppy's legit. This puppy is obviously here, part of the team, and is part of the crew, and we knew that he was something special. Well, Christopher, we know that, baby. It is, metaphorical for all kinds of things. The treasure is, but we're finding it. And if we find a couple badass tourmaline along the way that might be worth like 20 grand or something a piece, now that'd be badass. Ah, damn it. Well, I didn't want those guys to know that I was filming them. I really keep the camera on a low key. Uh, and actually, as a matter of fact, dude, I almost got in trouble over at Homeboy's house because all I'd done was I stuck my phone in my top pocket, right here. But it was up to where there was a camera point right here, you know. And so, the part, like when you put your phone in your pocket, and if you put it with the camera side up, it's going to be sticking out, right? I wasn't filming or doing nothing like that and shit, but one of the women that was there brought his attention to it. Like as soon as I walked over, within a couple of minutes, and less than a minute, and was like said something to him, and then he was like, "Hey man, put your phone away in another pocket or something." And I was like, "Yeah, right on." Thanks, Miss Press. I know you got faith in me, girl. I appreciate that. Makes me all excited. I'm ready to go fucking slay it, dude. And we might have the old man with us. Looks like we're gonna have Grandpa with us. He's literally down here working at the ranch, right next to the fucking mine area. Deb to get on that hair when I get back. Listen, dude. We haven't even gone on a third date yet, Chris, and she's already trying to dress my hair and shit. Already trying to get me to get a haircut. Guys, y'all see this? Not even a third date yet, man. Uh, I mean, to be honest with you, dude, it would take like wits to get yourself out of the situation and to be able to feel it. Like it's on instinct right now of knowing that everything's fine. Because aside from like the occasional like one guy that's out there that's like pretty desperate and trying to get a hold of your shit, which I'm not so much worried about that. Um, is that there's the fact of I couldn't have done nothing. Like just say over at Homeboy's house, right? Like if all of a sudden they was like, all right, dude, like I honestly after looking around and seeing what's going down, I couldn't do nothing about it. Like, I mean, but going in there on the faith of like these are they're normal people and shit too. They're normal people, and they're being good people and they're showing zero sign why they wouldn't be. I mean, I guess you could be such a crazy sociopath, but these guys are fucking cool as fuck, dude, and they seem just like legit, and they seem to legitimately like me, in Cuervo. Red on Voodoo Ninja. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I think a lot of that has to do with it too, Herb. I mean, just the fact that you would walk through the gates and shit with your dog in your backpack, like, "Hey guys, what's up, homeboy? How you doing?" And they're like, and literally, dude. I mean, when I did that today, um, dude, fucking, he got ready. Not like a guy that I didn't know, but there's always somebody there. There's always people there. You know what I mean? And just like this dude sitting out in a car out front, and like he posts up and gets ready, and it's like, who are you? And like as soon as I mentioned, he's like, oh, Konoburo. And every time, I don't know what all they're saying all the time, but every time they be talking about me and shit, they be talking about the burro and the fucking tall guy and the fucking burro and the mule and the fucking cambiano and shit. Hometown buffet, dude. Chris Wicked, that is the fucking dude. You just fucking won my heart over right there, dude. With the hometown buffet, dude. Yes, date number fucking 3 is at fucking hometown buffet. Okay, and then because you know what? It's so great about hometown buffet is that they got that all you can drink chocolate milk, dude. Woo! I'm gonna be like so like sick. I'm so full, dude. What are my concerns about Homeboy? Of course, your concerns are is that the homeboy out at the ranch. It's you just dude. I mean, I'm just Of course, my concerns are all kinds of concerns, dude. I get concerns, but like I said, I got a good vibe from it, and I feel everything's good. And they're already, and I hate to say this, guys, but Cuervo knows they're already watching in Zane's World. And so they could be over here at any point in time, too, watching this. They're already watching. Them big brown eyes got Zane mesmerized. Shit, them eyes are like in, in Powder Puff Girls and shit, where they got them big eyes and stuff, and then they'd be like, doing like this and like hypnotizing you with them. They're like, remember Powder Puff Girls? And they're ridiculous. Well, you know what? She knows she's gonna have to do it on YouTube if that's the case. Just right there. Yeah, they totally do. It seems like they like us. Cuervo's been through this before, and maybe he's like just really accurate the way he describes it. He's like, oh, you're just like a new toy to him. New toy. He's like, yeah, man. I mean, they get to be friends with the Gringo. They rode through on the donkey, and they'll be talking about it for a couple weeks afterwards and making fun of us, and and like they'll have all kinds of jokes about us and shit. And every time their buddy fucking misses like loses their car or something, they're gonna be like, hey, why aren't you driving through and get you a burro and shit like the Gringos? Kind of like Sam, you drink it again, dude. That dog takes care of himself. Thanks, JD. Well, I'm all full right now, dude. Dude. I mean, dude. Let me see. Let's just think in pesos, and we'll put it down like this is a good haul for a store, in Mexico. I mean, this guy wasn't like in a really nice ride. He spoke good English. He did have Mexico plates, and but like you're looking at, and I went as cheap as I could, like because he was trying to get me more. He probably would have spent a lot more on me, like double, I'm sure. But I got it's 35 pesos for the fucking pack of cigarettes. 10 pesos for the cup of noodles. So 45 gave me 40. So that's like fucking 80, 85. And that's about 10 for so almost 100 pesos. That's like $12, But that's a lot in fucking Mexico. That'd be like actually like, wouldn't be close to $100 by any means, but it would be like 40, 50. Would it? Yeah. Yeah, it might be like $40. So, I mean, dude, Mexico basically just drops, for say the equivalent of $40. We talked to some dudes that were over here working the other day, and they were doing construction, fucking basically just dirt working. They were the laborers for like concrete and shit like that, right? And it seemed like middle of the road, fucking mom and pop companies, some shit like that, dude. And maybe that's what we need since it's Halloween. Maybe I should go spend the fucking 40 pesos on fucking candy. That's what I need, dude. So I can sit here and eat candy and pretend like I fucking trick or treated with the kids, So, these guys said they make 300 a day, 300 pesos. So that's it's like $15 a day. $15 a day, guys. And that's doing construction. Concrete. Well, I can get the water for free down at Frank and Homeboys. It's Frank's restaurant. They hooked me up and shit down there, and they got ice and all that kind of stuff. And then all the water out at Homeboy's place is all fucking filtered. So you can actually drink his water. That's when you know you're balling, when you can drink your water. Well, barbecue and iguana in Tijuana. Well, Evans Creek Brahmin, that's good. Hey, remember we said we need to bring back protein. Cuervo and I have talked about this a lot. He's done it. He's done it. You know what I mean? Like he's fucking lived out there, fucking killing, fucking with 22s and shit, and skinning and eating and shit like that. So, I'll end up doing most of the labor and shit, but he'll fucking talk me through it and fucking make sure, just moral support. You know what I mean? What's up, Sweet Spot? I 40 to Oatman was a great live stream. Sweet Spot, we're in Rimarosa still. Oh, no. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about any of that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that he's a pretty legit dude. One thing they do have is the word on the streets, and they know everything. They probably know I'm already fucking turned 10 almost for the night. I have to go sneak back out at night. Jane Jones, good to see you, girl. Chris, you out of here? You got your got another appointment to do? Have fun at it, and we'll see you next time. Pick nose, please. No to kill you. I figured it was a pretty good sign overall to the fact that this dude just hooked me up with a bunch of food and stuff, and get me like feeling better and healthy before I go for a walk, and save me for some money tomorrow. I mean that's 100 pesos. Like tomorrow, I should have somewhere near like. Let's see, what am I going to get? It'll be about 1,500 pesos. 1,500 pesos tomorrow, and so you can see like this whole spread here minus the 40 was probably about 40 pesos, for everything. 50 pesos is what it was. Miss Press Wicked and Ty, dude. Ty is fucking badass, dude. Touch vagina and bobs, please. I will touch my nipples. They're a little bit hard right now. Yeah, you could hang a chain on those, dude. It's cold out here, dude. Dude, I smoked down today on a blunt. Dude, I am so fucking high right now. My tolerance is so low. Dude, I smoked down on a blunt of fucking Killer Chronic, dude. I mean, a big ass blunt of Killer Chronic and shit. Like, I am fucking blasted. They used to have those portable water bongs. They even make them with glass, but the glass ones leak. Remember the plastic one and shit? It was like, it was just the bowl on top and then solid, and you stick the stem in the end. Runs. Good to see you, girl. Love you too. Dude, hey, lonely guys got to get love too, man. I mean, hey, I take it as a compliment. Like I said, it's one thing if girls think you're fucking sexy. It's another thing if dudes think you're sexy, man. You fucking got something going on, dude. If dudes think you're sexy, man, dudes want you to be touching yourself. You're like, that's right, motherfuckers. I'm guessing mostly indica because the shit's fucking. It didn't make me tired, man. I was like fucking, or I don't know if that's what I'm saying, but the shit's. I mean, it got me like lit. Nacho burrito. What's up, little scrub? Yeah, I can't have a conversation with a dude afterwards. I was all fucking. He thought it was funny and shit because I was stumbling over my words. But I barely smoked in fucking a couple days. And I'm sure that he's going to send me off with some dude. I mean, tomorrow, you know, I'll fucking offer to try and get some, like since I got cash. And that's what I did last time was I was like, man, dude, you know that, dude. We're going to do it someday, man. We're going to do it someday. Backcountry bunghole. I got no problem with that. So that's what happened last time was I was like, hey, can I get some? He's like, nah, man, no money, dude, and shit. He's like, you just tell me if you need it and shit. And I was like, I ain't telling you I need shit. What's up, Kathy Jones? Good to see you, girl. Well, we're gonna find out the dirt on him, dude. I'm gonna try and fucking out. I'm gonna get video on him when we get down there. See what fucking happened, dude. He's a fucking right now. He didn't got and stole his mule back, dude. And that fucking Mexican is mad, dude. He is mad. He wants his motherfucking money, dude. He said he wants his fucking money. I mean, this motherfucker, dude, he stopped me on the way over here, and I was like, damn, dude. And he had a car full of dudes, man. He's like, they was coming looking for Cuervo today, like while I was on my way over here. No, Slab City live chat, not yet. We're going to soon, though. Well, Runs, we found out that he done stole his mule back, and the guy that fucking stole it from him to extort him out of money, dude, is really pissed and going around looking for him. And right now he's fucking hiding off at a ranch where he's allegedly working, and was hooked up and given the protection by the locals here that be running shit. Oh, geez, Cobalt. One more out of you, dude, and you're going fucking 99 tonight. What's up, Chris Johnson? Go knock his eyeliner off. What are you saying? Are you saying Cuervo wears eyeliner? Oh, are you talking about his tattoo? That shit was kind of funny, dude. That cracked me up, dude. He's gay and he approves this topic. Right on, dude. All right, fellas. Well, we are down to the mercy of battery power and time and all that kind of shit. So we are going to cut it here because we're getting down. So that way we can keep up on the charge and not have to, wait forever before we can come back. I know, I can't leave Cuervo alone for too long, dude. Yeah, everybody mash the thumbs up for this video. We all got hooked up today. So if you're happy about getting hooked up and shit, dude, fuck yes. That's what I'm trying to talk about. Then y'all go on over there and y'all mash on it. And we'll see y'all after a little while. Beware of the frown. Sure enough, I'm always looking for that frown, dude. First motherfucking frown, dude. A tramp stamp across their nose. Girl, you don't even know what that means on the streets around here.